Hello, my name is Andrew, and I have been working in the Middle East for almost 10 years now. First, in R&D, in data science, and lately with the NEOM company, where I lead the digital initiatives in the food sector. Well, first off, what is the NEOM company? Well, it's a long story. But to give you a scale, we develop and take care of a special shown region in northwest of Saudi Arabia, the size of Belgium. Now, all these years being in Saudi Arabia, I've made quite a few local friends. Now, so when they first approach me, they would usually tell me two things. One is ni hao, used to be konnichiwa by the way, and two, well, I just came back from a business trip from Guangzhou, and I was like, wow, food is heaven. So what did you eat or try? And the answer is usually something along these lines. Now, there's nothing wrong really eating McDonald's, okay? But if that's the only thing that you eat every day when you're in China, that's an issue. So how come? And they would tell me, well, I don't really know if the food is safe for me to eat. And of course, by this, they mean two things. One is, and maybe it's really not biologically safe for them to eat, I don't know. But two, it's really like based on my cultural preferences, beliefs, and actually my general sense of what kind of food that I can actually eat. Is it safe for me? So there's a gap between us and the food we eat, and we don't really know about our food as we purchase it, as we consume it. So how can we really bridge this gap and help consumers make better decisions at retail? By the way, this is a real problem. Over 40 million people have dietary restrictions, and even more people, they cannot eat certain kind of food for various reasons: beliefs, environmental consciousness, health awareness, and so on. 1 in 4 people in the US, and this number is keep growing, And so it's a real issue. Introducing Foodlands. Foodlands is an augmented reality application that lives on your phone and helps you learn more about the food that you can eat in terms of the safety, in terms of the sustainability characteristics behind it. How does it work? Very simple. So what you do is that you put your cell phone, you point the phone camera at the food, and immediately you get to interact with pop-ups on the screen. That's augmented reality. That you can learn more about the food and so on. And of course, when you're done, like any other Asian, you can take a picture, snap it, and share it with your friends and families, all with those interesting bits of information on the screen in the images that you're sharing. So it is really a simple and social solution. It helps you engage with the story behind the food that you're consuming, and at the same time help you engage with the communities whom you share similar beliefs. Now, we have a prototype that currently focuses on elevating the retail experience of consumers at the restaurants as they are ordering food using an AR manual kind of system, utilizing photorealistic 3D models. But we want to take it to the next level. We want to do something that I just showed you. Point and really see what's behind. What about the ingredients that it comes in? What about the sustainability efforts that come into bringing this food into being? And of course, some safety issues. And the end game really is that we want Foodlands to become the consumer tool that can help aggregate all these offline, in-store, in restaurants, interactions between people and food and people among themselves through augmented reality, and amplify it through the social sharing, and eventually encourage food supply chain players upstream to actually honestly disclose information and start building trust with their consumers. Now, so next time when my friends from Saudi visit Guangzhou, they can use Foodlands to really discover and enjoy the authentic halal food with Chinese characteristics. So what's next? Well, we really want to start with fresh produce and ingredients that already have a traceability infrastructure in place. So we can start talking about data integration and bringing this experience to the consumers. So talking about working with retailers and restaurant chains. And the next step is to really also onboard other restaurants so that we can make it easier for them to actually get to these traceable ingredients and start building trust with the consumers step by step. Traceability is becoming a reality. And with all this information that we start collecting, there's a very good chance that we can actually utilize this for enhanced consumer in-store experience powered by augmented reality. And that we have this solution, we really want to help answer this question. To disclose or not to disclose, it is really a matter of degree. And we really want to calibrate how much or how little information is really needed to help consumers make better decisions. And to close, every dish has a story. And that's why we want to be here to pilot with some of the companies in the audience to make Foodlands a reality and tell these stories to our consumers. Thank you.